when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low this swing. Texas up in this thing, put you up on this game. I be parking my frame, gang, 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 gang. If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you won't feel my pain.
Hey guys and girls, and welcome to my channel. Your girl is now 1 year older, 25. Today, well, it's now midnight, so it's now the 18th of November, but my birthday was the 17th of November, which was yesterday. So I'm going to be doing, I'm going to do this video and another video, so you're going to see me in the same outfit, but it's cool, you're probably used to it by now. So I wanted to start with saying 25 things that I feel I've learned in 25 years. Number one, if people really want to tell you something, they will. You won't have to beg them for the information. And don't force the information out of them either. That's important. We all pick our nose. We all still pick our wedgies. And we all still fart. Don't lie to me. Okay, number three. If people really want to be with you, friendship-wise, relationship-wise, they'll try and make things work. So this is mostly relationship-wise, but it can also apply to friendships. If somebody really wants to be with you, they'll try and make things work. If they don't want to make things work, they're not worth your time. Just leave it at that. Don't stress yourself out trying to chase them, trying to prove something to them. It's not worth it. Number four, don't chase after relationships and friendships that are one-sided. Take it from me. It's their loss, move on. People will make excuses. Let them be sucky. Number five, if someone really wants to be your friend, they will show you that. No one is too busy to maintain friendships. And I got a little bit of hate on this for TikTok because I posted a video. I stitched somebody's video where she said, what is an unpopular opinion you have that might trigger people? And my opinion was that you can never be too busy, and it's kind of true. It just goes to show that you have poor organisation and time management skills. You can make the time. It doesn't matter if you're a lawyer working 60 hours a week or if you're a cleaner working 16 hours. You know, it really doesn't matter. I'm sure you can find time. You know, it's about making time. You can have one day for yourself, you could have another day for such and such, then the following week you could see your friend, you know, you can make time. It doesn't matter how busy you are. To me, that will never be a valid excuse. You can be busy, and the thing is, people took that the wrong way. People took that as if I said, oh, nobody can ever be busy. Busy doesn't exist. You have to drop what you're doing and pay the attention to your friends. That's not what I've said. Although that's the impression people got. I'm saying prioritise your time. I'm saying you can have other things going on, you can be busy, but it's about learning to manage your time better. That's the part that makes people's brains go mushy, because beyond that point, people are dumb. And they just don't get it. Not everyone, but a lot of people just don't get that. Anyway, right, so, number five, as I was saying, if someone really wants to be your friend, they'll make time for you. There's no such thing as being too busy to see your friends, family, partner, etc. Especially your partner. No matter what excuses they come up with. Number six, not everyone who is happy on the outside is happy on the inside. I usually find that people that are happiest on the outside are very miserable on the inside. People that joke around a lot as a way to sort of deflect or mask the fact that they're very depressed tend to be some of the most depressed people I've noticed. Number seven, if someone is meant to be in your life, they will stay. If they're not, they'll go, no matter how much you try and cling on to them or vice versa. People come into our lives to teach us things, and you know, when the time is right for them to go, you have to let them go. But a lot of people will probably learn the hard way. Clinging on to people, it just hurts you more than it makes you feel better in the long run anyway. You know, it's not about instant gratification, it's not about the short-term pleasure, it's about the long-term. You know, it's about who's going to be here for you, not now, in 10, 20, 30, 40 years. It's not about what feels good in the moment, it's about what is, you know, the right thing to do and what's going to feel good in the long term. You know? Anyway, number 8. Your parents will not stop moaning at you about shit. Stupid shit. That doesn't matter. No matter what age you are. Honestly. At 19, 20, I still had my parents trying to control me. Trying to tell me what time to wake up. Trying to tell me how I should be behaving, how my personality should be. If you want to do that, you have to tell your child that when they're 5, 6 years old, not when they're 19. Number 9, your friends are not supposed to make you feel left out ignore you, and they're not meant to make you feel like shit. And you shouldn't put up with it. You really should not put up with it. Number 10, your partner is not supposed to ignore your boundaries and wishes, and they're not supposed to disrespect you repeatedly. On top of that, you're not supposed to put up with it. Number 11, if people can emotionally or psychologically manipulate you, they will. Managers, parents, partners especially. Number 12, if people can manipulate the situation to be in their favour, they will. Whether they're a good or bad person. And that brings me on to the next thing. Number 12, no matter how good or pure you think someone is, no one is 100% good or 100% bad. We are all, I personally believe, we're all born neutral, and we are conditioned to turn out to the people, to become the people that we are today. For example, you're born as a baby neutral. You have no personality. You just cry when you want things, and you sleep, you dribble, you piss and poo. That's it. You don't have a personality, you don't have addictions, you don't have coping mechanisms, you don't have confidence. We're not born with any of that. You're conditioned into it. You know, you're not born with a religion. Maybe you might be christened, you might be born into a family that's Muslim or Jewish, whatever. I personally believe we don't come out the womb with a bloody religion. It's bollocks to me. Yeah, we are conditioned to become the people that we are today. And we have to unlearn certain things as adults, if we choose to, and depending on what those things are, or if that's advised. Number 14, if you're in a friend group and you're not sure who likes you, watch which people invite you to events, but also be careful, because sometimes the same people that invite you out are the exact same people who want to keep a close eye on you because you're a threat to them. Trust me, I was in a friend group of 2 girls. I used to work with them when I was working at Nando's, and I remember this one girl, she, you know, every day she'd see me, she'd go, hi, hello, and she was lovely, you know, she, I think she would message me on Instagram, I think we had WhatsApps and everything, and we would talk and all that, and she was really close, you know, she always found excuses to speak to me, she always wanted to talk to me. All of a sudden she started making little side comments, you know, started mocking me, the way I sleep, because we had a sleepover once, you know, the way that I give short, cut and dry responses. I didn't really know her that well, so why would I be open with her if I don't know her that fucking well? It's like this girl expected me to be an open book from day one and was hurt that I wasn't. Surprise, surprise, not everybody is an open book. So, about, let's say 2 or 3 months later, she left Nando's, and me and this friend who I'm no longer friends with, she was pretty cool though, very attractive, she got all the attention, which kind of, I was jealous of the fact she got all this attention. She was one of the most attractive people at Nando's that I worked at. She was the host. I have no problem saying that. People that know Nando's Galleon's Reach, you'll know who I'm talking about. Very attractive girl. She got all the attention. She's mostly into guys, yet she'd get girls coming up to her asking her for a number as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a lesbian. I want girls' numbers. Do you know how frustrating it is when someone gets the things that you want? But yeah, she was a very lovely, good-natured, good-hearted person as well. She was very nice. She'd always look out for other people. But yeah, this other girl, she would be very nice, and then when she left, the girl that was working at Nando's, probably still is, that does hosting, she said to this girl, oh, maybe me and you and Jasmine should hang out. And then this particular girl that clearly viewed me as a threat or was jealous or hated me or was envious of me, she said, don't want to see her. So yeah, perfect example, because this particular female was, why am I saying female like I'm a guy? This particular woman was very nice to me to begin with, and then this happened. Almost out of the blue. Number 15. In a group of friends, the person who is friendly and chatty with you may become the same person to talk behind your back in the near future. This also goes for people that bitch and moan to you about their friends. It's very likely that they bitch and moan about you to their other friends. Be careful. Number 16. I've noticed that no matter what age I get to, there are just some guys who don't realise, we know when you're staring at us. You can look away as quick as you want. You can make it look like you're looking around the room. You can scratch your head and look this. It doesn't matter how you want to play it. We know you're looking at us. We know you're looking here. We know when you're looking here. We know when we go past you if your head is following us or not following us. We know. Call it women's intuition. Okay, number 17. Lesbian dating is not going to improve. It will not improve. Gay men get a sexual hookup app where they can easily find other gay men, no matter what, no matter the country. Gay women will always they will always be reserved and would rather stare at you than make something happen, and wish the other person likes them, and then go to a lesbian club and then just stare at everyone and not do anything. But it's all cool. It's called escorts, pets, and making as much money as I can. That's where I can bury my love-related depression or my love sickness. Anyway, it's cool. It's fine. I'll just die alone. There's no way. No, I'm not going to die alone. I'll probably die with some dogs and yeah. I'm joking. I'm sure the right person's out there for me. Anyway, number 18. People will always prefer to tell others to stop feeling sorry for themselves instead of offering help, advice, or a solution to the problem, or just admitting that they play a part in the problem. Say somebody has caused a problem for you and you call them out on it, they might go, stop feeling sorry for yourself. That's the quickest way somebody can deflect, get the blame off of them and make you look like the bad one. Trust me. One of my parents does this. Anyway, number 19. People will always think you're arguing with them when you're just explaining why you're right. I've noticed this a lot. When I get into a situation where I'm just having a conversation with somebody, we have a disagreement, I'm just explaining why my point of view is my point of view. They think I'm arguing. I know I have to work on my delivery, I know I have to work on my tonality, I know I have to work on a few things with my voice. And I will get to that point where I will do that, for sure. Yes, number 19. No, number 20. No one will truly understand you 100%. Like every little detail about you. If they do, consider yourself very, very lucky and don't let go of that person. Number 21. If someone copies every little thing you do, I've noticed that it either tends to be that they're threatened by you, they want to get to know you better and understand you, so they're doing the same things as you, jealousy or envy. It's pretty much one of the. Usually, it's they view you as some kind of threat, and sometimes it's that they are inspired by you as well. So it can be a mixture of things. Yeah, and obviously they may fancy you, so they may want to do what you do, so they can learn about you that way. Some people learn about people that way by copying them, knowing how they've tried to figure out how they think. 22. There's all kind of reasons someone might hate you. The most common reason seems to be envy, jealousy. You have qualities or traits they want, perhaps your voice, your face, your curviness, your body, bigger boobs, bigger ass, smaller boobs, smaller ass, slimmer waist, slimmer hips, slimmer legs, better job, the job they want, the guy they want, the girl they want. There's always someone that's going to have a problem with you. But at the end of the day, you have to remember you don't wake up to impress everyone. You need to do what makes you happy, what impresses you, what you want in your life for you. That's what's important. As long as you're not hurting anyone. And personally, I think if someone's a rapist, serial killer, or a domestic abuser, then they deserve to have hurtful things directed at them because they're a piece of shit. But everybody else is fine. So yeah, also you may steal the attention away from this person. They may secretly fancy you, and they're hiding it by acting like they hate you and being standoffish as a way to protect themselves. If they're popular and you're getting more attention than them, they may not like that. A lot of people who are popular in school, secondary school, college, even in university, they have very narcissistic traits and they don't like it when the attention is taken off of them. Sort of like the recent Cruella. She didn't like the fact the attention wasn't on her, but it was on this, the woman that worked at that place. She didn't like the attention wasn't on her, but it was on Cruella. Number 23. At some point in your life, someone will try to change you. If not, multiple people. People will try and change the way you speak. They will try and change your temperament. They will try and change your personality, especially if you're like me and you have a strong personality where you are not easily controlled. A lot of people will try and control you and change you, and you will attract a lot of people who are very similar to you, because whilst opposites attract, similarity is drawn to each other as well. So you will attract a lot of people like you with strong personalities who seem to think that they know better than you and they're going to tell you how to be. I'm speaking from experience. Number 24. Everyone lies, especially people who say they don't. I'm honest. I'd personally say I'm an honest person, but for example, if you ask me how I am, I'm going to lie to you because I don't want to bombard you with my problems, because it's none of your business, and because I just don't want to tell you. Unless you're one of my close friends, then I'll tell you. Okay, number 25. Almost everyone seems to have someone that they either know or don't know how to fuck them, I've noticed, or stalks their social media without them knowing. I know there are people whom I may no longer speak to, there are people that are friends that I may have fallen out with recently,